Hello, welcome to Train Simulator Classic. Sorry about the slight delay. The stream was delayed. That's why. Oh, a bus through 916? Famed bus model collector? Hello. Hello, favorite street market regulation investigator, shall I dice? Wait, do I investigate street markets or do I investigate street market regulations? Honestly, I would prefer the latter because finding out regulations that have just been put in place to make more money for the people who've already got a lot of money and then being able to address those I would find much more satisfying than investigating the actual street markets. Also, we're going to drive the Class 395 EMU today because we've driven the 58XX last time. So here we go. This apparently has only two scenarios. This one's a bit well. Tell you what, we're going to drive multiple today because I've got only an hour, which means that's half an hour too long. So we're going to drive the 15-minute one, and then we're going to do the next one if we've got time. So let's get started. MVR sessioning? No, not MVR sessioning, not today. Although I am making good progress on the MVR. I've put lots of rocks everywhere, pretty much, on all the cliffs. So all of those flat terrain cliffs now actually have 3D meshed rocks in them. Doesn't really impact the performance, and I should know a lot about that. I also added some quite, what's the word I'm looking for? Non-intrusive flowers. I've added flowers that do add a little pop of color in some places, but nothing that would be too... nothing that would draw your attention too much, because I don't want to draw attention away from the rest of the scenery and the lines of sight and all of that I've already made. But it just adds a little pop of color in some places on the route, so I went through, did that. Then I also... I put frogs on all of the flat land area stuff throughout the entire yard and industrial district that wasn't already done. I put frogs on all of that. I made sure to switch out all of the junction levers. I fixed the scenery in some bits where I'd forgotten to place a few buildings. I've started making... Well, actually, I also placed 3D bushes in certain places in the forest where you could look through under the trees for quite a while, and it didn't look quite realistic. So I added a few 3D bushes in some of those locations, and I've started putting baseboards behind the terrain where you've got... Basically, if with a longer render distance, you were sometimes able to look across the gap in the baseboards and see the backside of a baseboard, which isn't good. So I had begun the process of adding baseboards behind there and then terraforming those to look a bit better. That does not look... Oh yeah, this route is slightly buggy for me. It should be fine, hopefully. I'll read this first and then we'll continue. Good evening, driver. Welcome aboard this Class 395. Today you will be taking this Class 395 on 1J84 Ramsgate to Margate, and you will be calling at Broadstairs and Margate today. There are no expected delays on today's service. Please allow passengers to board before departing. So here we are. Please let me know about the audio of this. If it's loud or if it's too loud or too quiet, I don't know. Yeah, some assets on this route are a little buggy graphically. I think it's for some reason one of the switches or something like that. Because if I go over here, well, like if I don't render this object, there's an object right there, and if I don't render it, if it's like not within the camera's field of view, then everything's fine. If I turn the camera slightly to render it, then it bugs out. But it's not that bad. I seriously hope this is... Sounds like it's already set up. Good. I'm gonna turn that down to this one. Right. Yeah, and I also added... Oh, that's another thing. I added mileposts along the entire route. Yeah, I added mileposts along the entire route, the entire MVR. And as it turns out, it's literally only like 2 kilometers shy of 100 kilometers. So I may be adding a little bonus extension, which isn't part of the main route, but just a little extension, just to push it over that 100 kilometers mark. But I'll still do that off stream. Anyway, we need to go to Broadstairs. Oh, right, does this not have a secondary... That seems quite quiet, hold on. Why is that so quiet? Did someone... Oh yeah, I'll turn that up to 100%. I might need to turn it back down for Minecraft, though. Does this have passenger view? Oh, it does, lovely. Quite laggy passenger view, but that's fine. It's probably the AI train on the other side. Ah, and look, the bugginess has stopped. That volume should be okay, hopefully. I do like how this train, the interior of it, looks like you're piloting a spacecraft of some sort. However, you can't really look out that well unless you zoom in, but then your perception of speed gets messed up a little if you zoom in. So this is, by the way, I forgot that I usually showed you where we're driving on the map. So this is Dover down there, and then we've got London Victoria up here, and that's the Chatham main line there, that bit. Oh yeah, I did the same thing that Eagle did with a nose cone. Try to use the secondary horn with the two-tone horn thing, but I know. So yeah, that's I have been busily working on the MVR off stream. Along with today, I started recording bits for the D&D stream game thing, the behind the GM screen thing, and I started the world building. And do you want some very light spoilers? I know that Kango, you're gonna be a player, but I'm not gonna give anything away that would be considered a spoiler for you, because since you'd learn it pretty much as soon as you get into the game. So you want a tiny little spoiler? I mean, if you want, I can give a proper spoiler and I can put my hand up like that, and then as soon as I put my hand down, you know that the spoiler's over. How's that? I know, I need to properly read chat. Signal's clear, that's all good. Right. Yeah, I completely forgot. We were going through all the stuff. We were. Oh, Dover Ramsgate? Mm-hmm. If we've got the time, it's 15 minutes. Yeah, I know. Doesn't that have graphical glitches? It does a bit, but only slightly in some places. Oh yay! Your speed... you've spread a singular pot of flowers over the entire route. Maybe. Yay, game audio is really quiet. Yeah, I did improve it, hopefully. Southern, look! Should put the 395 in the southern livery. Oh, there's broad stairs coming up, so we don't really need to accelerate to 80. Oh, hello, Code Monkey. Good to see you again as well. Ah, this is the train sim we know and tolerate. Yes. Mostly. Yes, green signal, I know. Although the driving experience in this game is superior to that in trains. Just ask Eagle. Although, just ask Eagle after he's tried driving in trains, not after he's tried driving in Train Simulator, because you might get a different answer. Yeah, volume seems right, good. And good evening. Hello. Fover, Dover, Ramsky, Cherries, Chris Beaver, Nose Cone. I'm aware. Although I can accelerate a little bit. Don't want to be too late. Cavaliers! La 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 la. I feel like I should say no, but sure. If you feel like it wouldn't be too spoilery, go ahead. Okay, so if there's a template, I'll do it. I don't know about that. I've never really done any reskinning stuff. Also, I have no idea how well this train brakes. So yeah, let's start braking now. Bit. Also, okay, it's braking. It's got fairly good brakes. Also, are these combined dynamic air brakes, or is this I'm assuming it's combined dynamic air brakes. Okay. Let's start braking a bit more now. It is a little tricky to tell the speed I'm going, especially when zoomed in like this. Well, actually, am I zoomed in? Yeah, I am. That seems okay, question mark. Is the train on completely? Yes, good. Right, oh, never probably attempted to repaint anything for TS myself, but I'm sure you could repaint it if you had the add-on and the base game. Also, someone was complimenting your Castle Link livery on Fellas Film the other day. Ah, oh yay. Do you know where specifically? The screenshot thread. Must have missed that, thank you. Ah, that's nice. That is a very good livery. Next stop will be Margate, where this train will terminate. Good. Right, so do you want the proper spoiler, which Kango can't listen to, where I'm gonna put up my hand and then put it down for you? Or do you want the spoiler, which basically isn't a spoiler because you're gonna find it out anyway when we start the session? Which do you want? Terminate to exist? Oh yeah, of course. Because that's where the session will end, so this entire world will cease to exist and be reduced to a mere memory on a hard drive somewhere. There. I feel like I should say neither. Haha. It's your discretion, Ladder Christ. What? Ladder Christ? Don't know if I should take offense to that or not. Ugh! If it's a reference, I don't get that one. That was a warning about, what was that, just the normal, the vigilance thing? Please don't take my fence, you already have my stairs. Oh yeah. Oh right, those were your stairs. Oh right, yes. I may have forgotten that those were your stairs in the hallway out there that I got. Don't worry, I can get them back. They're fine. They've not been They've not been damaged at all, I promise. I can get them back safely within my possession, and then we can barter for their release, if you like. Ah, and there's the end of the line. The speed does go up to 90 here, but there's the smorgasbord for 30, which is wonky, I like that. And we've got a double yellow because of course the speed limit's going down. So I should probably start braking about here. I need to decelerate a bit more. It's always a little sketchy if it's the first time you're driving a train in this game and you have no idea how well the brakes work or don't. Wait, what? Request to pass signal at danger approved? The next signal's the buffer, though. What? Also, look, there's roller coasters and Ferris wheel and stuff over there. Oop, need to brake. Yep, and just keep slowing down more. Oh, right, yeah. Wait, what? Oh, come on. It went down to 15 before the marker. That's unfair, game. That marker's in the wrong spot. We're really quite early. Good. I don't think I sped that much, but sure. Okay, the entire train's on. Let's apply the brakes. Oh, okay. Looks quite nice. Right. Oh, how silly. Yes. Alright, yeah, Cheres. Oh, parrot, rice, lettercrest, oh yeah. I said we could take steps to improve morale. Well, we've taken your steps, and morale has not improved. Good way of putting that. Haha. 5 of you skip the station and kidnap all the passengers. Don't shout that, too loudly. Right, excellent. Paradise need a whole lot more to get out of jail after that, though. Fun fact, there's a mode in the editor to view speed limits on the track. Yes, I know there are several modes where you can also cycle through to... hold on. Well done, driver. You have arrived on time and were given plenty of time for the staff to prepare the train for the return journey to St. Pancras International today. Good. So, yeah, I know, you can cycle through the modes. It was something to do with spacebar, I think, in the editor. Also, another fun fact, if you cycle through those modes too quickly, oh, I got gold after all. Huh. If you cycle through those modes too quickly, then it'll crash the game. Another mode is, for example, the direction, where you can see if a track is one way or not, or stuff like that.